And this week,
we're going to do a deep dive on this elusive topic of transformation. And the topic title that we're going to talk about this coming Wednesday is transformation, not information. So where a lot of people make a mistake in their coaching business when they're working with their potential clients and their clients is they don't know how to get transformation into the mix. They don't know how to transform the thought process that their clients have and take them to another level. Why would they want to do that? Because that's where the juice is, that's where the big growth is, that's where the ROI takes place for their clients, is when they change the way they look at things, the things they look at change, and all of a sudden a new world opens up for them. So we're going to teach you that transformational process, and we do give clients information in business coaching, but it's free. We don't charge them for the information, we charge them for the transformation. And I'm not going to say anything more because I want people to show up and find out how we do that and the secret sauce and how we deliver it.
we are doing a call called Become a Business Coach. And the context is transforming business. And for us to get a little bit about who you are and who I am and why we're hosting this call, that's the intention of this segment. My name is Brian. I'm the founder of Coach Match Me. Our vision is for a world where everyone has a coach. And we're on a mission to make sure coaching is commonplace. And I'll get into a little bit to why this context, specifically business coaching, is a medium we've chosen to promote and be with, and the reason Gary and I have connected. And so I'm excited to be able to be in conversation with you, Gary, but also to have the context where we can extract your knowledge around becoming a business coach. So before we go into more of that, please introduce yourself, sir. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, and I'm Coach Gary, founder of businesscoach.com. Founded under the name Advanced Business Consultants 31 years ago. My passion, my life, the rest of my career is devoted towards straightening out and clarifying for people the business coaching and the coaching industry. What's really like the straight talk about it? I've been around since the inception of the whole coaching industry, watched it grow and morph into something that there's a lot of myths, there's a lot of misinformation. My goal, my passion is to give people real business coaching and real business coaching information that works. Stuff that I've been doing for 31 years, stuff that I've been teaching for almost 31 years, and it works. I learned from some really powerful mentors who created what we now know as the coaching industry, and I'm passionate about keeping that alive.
The reason business coaching and why I've connected with Gary and had him lead these calls, which are happening this Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, is that we're going to paint context for becoming a business coach. And yes, why that's important to me is that there are a gazillion contexts in life that people need help in or want support in. And all of them are great contexts for transformation.
Yes.
And one of the one that seems to be the biggest one is money. Money seems to be a lot of what we're arguing about in politics, seems to be the crux of a lot of issue. And for coaches who want to contribute and make the world better, they have to be substantial or have a substantial flow of income. And what better context than the context that already makes money, business, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
I'm here because I want all coaches to be having some arm or some element of business coaching to them, so that not only can they generate more wealth and more money for other entrepreneurs and business owners, but also they can generate it for themselves so that they can do the things they love more, to give back inside of relationships or inside of life coaching or whatever that is. So
yes,
that's what's there for me. Anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. And the point of that is that to sustain yourself, you have to have an income. You got to be able to pay your bills. And there's another aspect, and that is building your confidence up that you're really worth, like $500 an hour. That's not like a number that we pull out of the sky and say, well, here's a good number. Let's tease people with that. I've been charging that for 30 years and that and more sometimes, and sometimes a little bit less. But in previous sessions, we've covered things like your marketing action plan. And the top 10 ways to make money as a business coach, those kinds of topics, and more. Transformation, we've covered some transformation, entrepreneurship as a coach. But now as we look forward, we're talking about really powerful areas that can make a difference in coaches' lives. So we're going to talk about the top 10 objections to business coaching and how you can overcome them. We're going to talk about what clients are looking for in a relationship with you and how to know what they want and deliver that. We're going to be getting into transformation as opposed to information. We'll probably dance with that in a lot of these calls. And I want to remind everybody that's listening to this right now, you also have an opportunity for hot seat coaching. So we not only cover the topics, but we do hot seat coaching so people can really get into the DNA of why some of these teachings and sessions are important and why we pick these topics, because we want people to be able to be responsible in building their coaching business and love what they do and get paid handsomely.
And I think what I've noticed so far, and just the few that we've already done, is it's really giving me the confidence. It's having me overcome the imposter syndrome, and it gives me the playbook for how it is that anybody can really become a business coach. And the fact that we've opened up hot seat coaching allows me to get in and get my questions answered. I just want to thank you for spending your time with us and really giving us an opportunity to get to know you and what your coaching is about, because I think it's just so needed, especially for coaches. So if you're a business coach and want to develop better as a business coach, or if you're a coach and you want to find out how is it that I make $500 an hour, because that number is tied to the ROI, actually making greater
Absolutely.
value. You don't just find people who are rich enough to pay you for your coaching $500 an hour. There's a direct correlation to why this is going to pay off, and that's why business is the content. What if you came to these calls and you got all the knowledge you needed? What would be next?
Yeah, that's great.
What would your life be if you had $500 an hour and you had the 8 clients you needed to sustain yourself for the year?
Yes, absolutely. And to validate the fact that many of the people I talk to every week have left a 6-figure job with a passion to become a coach, but they can't figure out how to turn it into a business model and how to get ROI for themselves and make it work and think like an entrepreneur. So we cover all these topics, and we want you to succeed. We want to have a world where everybody has the opportunity to have a coach. And what better venue to operate in is where the money is, where the budget is, in the business coaching arena, in the business entrepreneurial arena. They can afford to pay a coach.
And this week we're going
to do a deep dive on this elusive topic of transformation. And the topic title that we're going to talk about this coming Wednesday is transformation, not information. So where a lot of people make a mistake in their coaching business when they're working with their potential clients and their clients is they don't know how to get transformation into the mix. They don't know how to transform the thought process that their clients have and take them to another level. Why would they want to do that? Because that's where the juice is. That's where the big growth is. That's where the ROI takes place for their clients, is when they change the way they look at things, the things they look at change, and all of a sudden a new world opens up for them. So we're going to teach you that transformational process, and we do give clients information in business coaching, but it's free. We don't charge them for the information, we charge them for the transformation. And I'm not going to say anything more because I want people to show up and find out how we do that and the secret sauce and how we deliver it.
Oh, this is juicy, because if you're a coach and you're listening to this, or you want to become a coach, I think this is why you got into coaching, the transformation part. And you're going to give me the building blocks on how to do that in a business context, Gary?
Yes, absolutely. And I'll even give you a little bit of more of the secret parts of it, Brian, is that a lot of these other coaching organizations talk about transformation, but they don't really know how to deliver it or get the clients to buy into that. And there's a very special and certain way to get your clients to buy into letting you help them transform their mindset and their business and take it to that next level.
You have the magic formula, is what you're saying.
Yes, sir. The
Oh
secret sauce will be delivered on that date on Wednesday.
Okay. Wow. If you had any interest in coaching, it sounds like this is a call you should be showing up to. So I invite you, come join us. Gary, anything else you want to say about that?
That's it. You got to show up and be there, 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Okay. Come join our call. Become a business coach, transforming business. So come because we want to transform your business and your mindset so that you're out there making money as a business coach so you can go give your heart and help all the other realms of coaching. That's what we're here for.
Amen.
So
love it.
Come join us. We love you. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you there.